your insurance twins of Boer Insurance Group, where we've been helping families in Michigan make better insurance decisions for over 100 years. Derek, that decision today is for our spring breakers, right? It's a long day of travel. Flight was delayed. Kids were kind of cranky. You finally get to your
Whoa, dude,
destination.
don't put all this out there
And
into the universe.
sorry, I know.
Oh,
No,
man.
smooth sailing. Everything was
Yes.
good.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get to the rental car counter and they say, Mr. Renter or Mrs. Renter, are you going to buy insurance coverage on your rental car or are you going to waive it and sign your life away? We've all been there. We know the feeling, right? What's the call? What do we need to know when we get to the front of that line and they ask that question?
Yeah, that's a great question. And we get asked that quite a bit this time of year. And Brian, why don't we just play out what that conversation looks like? I'll be the insurance agent, you be the client that's traveling on spring break. Sound okay?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, where are you traveling, Brian? And where will you be using this vehicle?
I will be traveling to, let's say, Florida, and I'll be using the vehicle in Florida.
Okay, so you're within the United States and Canada. Okay, we can check that box.
Okay.
Who's going to be listed as a driver on that contract you have with Enterprise or Hertz or Avis?
I will be listed and like a do-gooder, I paid the extra 10 bucks or whatever it was to add my wife as an authorized driver on the contract as well.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. And what are you going to be using the vehicle for? Just traveling around town and, taking the kids here and there and getting groceries?
We're going to put mud tires on it and try to take it through the Everglades.
Okay, all right.
No.
You threw a little bit
Okay.
of a wrench in it here for
No,
me,
we're
but
going to be
okay,
driving to the parks and
cool.
driving back to the hotel.
Perfect. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, so you're within the United States and or Canada.
Yes.
You are a listed driver on the contract with the rental company,
Yes.
and you're using it for just normal purposes. You're not going to use it to drive for Uber or have business delivery purposes or anything like that. Got it. Cool. Wonderful, Brian.
Yes.
That sounds like a great time. Your auto insurance policy is going to apply to that vehicle you're renting. So if you get into a car accident and it needs to be repaired, or God forbid you or your wife or one of your children are injured, or somebody in another vehicle is injured and there's a lawsuit against you, or maybe you hit a gas pump, all of those things are going to be covered by your auto insurance policy. Now, there's a few things that are a little bit fringe-ish. They might try to charge you for
Okay.
loss of use of that rental car, or they might charge you for something called diminished value if they try to say it's worth a little bit less now because there was an accident that you caused on the Carfax. So there's some of these fringe things that the rental car company might try to ding you for that technically wouldn't be covered by your auto insurance policy, but those larger big picture coverages are going to apply and do a pretty good job while you're using that rental car.
Got it. Okay. So the best answer is have a really good auto insurance policy and buy the coverage from the rental car agency over top of it.
Yes.
The more practical answer is have a really good auto insurance policy, use the vehicle within the terms of the agreement in the coverage territory, and have a great time on your vacation.
And book it on a credit card.
And put it on a credit card for a little bit of an extra sweetener.
Yeah. A lot of
I
them
love it.
have a deductible waiver where if you are charged and you need to use your auto insurance policy, that credit card company will cover the deductible on your auto insurance, which in some cases could be $1,000 or more. So
I love it. Okay, that's great intel. Safe travels to all of our travelers. Have a great time. You earned it. Enjoy it. Make the most of the family time and the time with friends.